on Becoming a Vegetarian, we'll be discussing must-see documentaries. Documentaries are a great way to educate yourself as the filmmakers do the extensive research for you, so you just have to kick back and take notes. That way next time you're being bombarded by belittling oppressors, you can be like, look, Buffy the Bunny Slayer, I've got facts. Scientific facts. All my meat-eating friends, you know I love you. You know I love you. Here are the top 5 documentaries I suggest watching in your becoming vegetarian journey. Number 1, COWSPIRACY, The Sustainability Secret. COWSPIRACY may be the most important film made to inspire saving the planet. This documentary explores the impact of animal agriculture on the environment and investigates the policies of environmental organizations. I just think this documentary is a game changer in that it shows you an entirely new perspective on the significant impacts consuming animal products has on the planet. I don't think we've seen this argument before this documentary was made, or at least I hadn't, or there wasn't enough information or research on it. So I think it brings a new focus of awareness, and it's overall just a well done documentary. You can now stream this documentary on Netflix, and I think if you go over to their website, you can stream the documentary for a small fee. Number 2, What the Health. Health film that the health organizations don't want you to see, and perhaps the most important documentary you will ever see. This film made its online premiere just yesterday, March 16th, and I think it had a lot of really important things to say with such vital information that I had to put it on my top 5 must-see documentaries. This documentary even discusses the controversial myth that you can't get all of your nutrients by eating plant-based, and it squashed it! What the Health investigates why the leading health organizations continue to promote the meat and dairy industry despite countless medical studies and research showing detrimental effects of these products on our health. What separates this film from others on this topic is that it explores not only the relation of the industry to personal health, but then also how the industry is connected to everything from the pharmaceutical industry, the medical industry, health organizations, and even the government. Again, great documentary. What the Health film is now available to stream online. You can check out their website. I will leave the link in the description box below, along with the other documentaries I suggest watching. Number 3, Forks Over Knives. This is one of the first documentaries I ever watched on plant-based diets and the negative effects that eating meat and dairy have on the human body. I thought this documentary to be very inspiring as it examines the extensive career of Dr. T. Colin Campbell, a nutritional biochemist who specializes in the effect of nutrition on long-term health, and how this film provides an overview of the 20-year China Cornell-Oxford project that led to Professor Campbell's findings. Their research also claims that many diseases, including obesity, cardiovascular diseases, and cancer, can be prevented and treated by eating a whole food plant-based diet, avoiding processed food and food from animals. Also stating we should not be relying on the idea that genes are determinants of our health. This documentary can also be found on Netflix. Number 4, Unity. The film is narrated by an outstanding cast of 100 actors, artists, athletes, authors, businessmen, entertainers, filmmakers, military personnel, and musicians. A documentary that explores humanity's transformation. It is a unique film about compassion for all beings, or all expressions of life, going beyond all separation based on form and beyond perceiving opposites. This documentary is eye-opening to people that still believe that animals are placed on this earth to serve us, whereas we are all earthlings here to inhabit the earth together, not one serving the other. And number 5, Earthlings. This is the hardest documentary to watch by far. The other documentaries did not instill enough reasons to go vegetarian. This documentary will. This film is about humankind's total dependence on animals for economic purposes, using hidden cameras and never before seen footage. Earthlings chronicles the day-to-day practices of the largest industries in the world, all of which rely entirely on animals for profit. There's a reason why slaughterhouses are tucked away far from public view. The industry keeps you at a distance so that you don't make the connection between the slaughter and the animals that are sitting on your plate. You know, right now there are no federal laws protecting the way animals are treated in this industry. We as the consumer have the power to stop this with where we spend our dollar. So the main point of this series and this video in particular is that you want to educate yourself. Whether you go vegetarian, go vegan, whether you stay vegetarian or stay vegan or not, educating yourself, knowing the facts, knowing both sides, that is true empowerment. If you do the digging and the research, you'll be mortified with what you find. It's why people like myself are talking about this and trying to raise awareness without sounding preachy. You know, I once too ate meat. I once too was unaware of what was happening in the world. So it's not a judgment by any means. As we get older, it's really hard to shake ourselves of that core belief that we're meant to consume meat and animal products. And the first documentary is about animal agriculture, COWSPIRACY, The Sustainability Secret. What the Health and Forks Over Knives are documentaries that address the health effects associated with eating meat. Documentary Unity explores the relationship that we are all earthlings inhabiting this earth and our evolvement on this planet. And then Earthlings is by far the most dramatic of all the vegan documentaries because it shows the gruesome reality of the inside of slaughterhouses and the treatment of animals behind closed doors. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody taking the time to open up and listen to what I have to say regarding this issue. I hope we can open up some friendly discussion in the comments below. Let me know if you've seen any of these documentaries I mentioned here today, or let me know what your favorite vegan documentaries are. Next week, I'm becoming a vegetarian. What do I do now that I've committed to a vegetarian lifestyle? All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Much love to you all.